Hey guys, welcome back for another session of SAT Math Prep. Today's question is, if the length of a rectangle is increased by 30% and if the width of the same rectangle is decreased by 30%, what is the effect on the rectangle's area? Okay, so this one you do have to do some calculations because if you don't, it can be a little bit tricky because it says the length is increased and the width is decreased by the same amount, so you might think the rectangle's area is unchanged, but really there are changes that happen to the area that you would not have been able to see if you didn't do the calculations. So let's go through that. Let's denote the length of a rectangle by L and the width by W, okay? So the length of the rectangle is increased by 30%. You should be careful because I've seen people make mistakes like this where they write 0.3 L and they think that that is increasing the length of the rectangle by 30. But it's really not. It's just saying it's 30% of the length. So what you really have to think of is this, L times 1 plus 0.3. So you're going to get 1.3 L. And that is, the length itself plus 30% of its length. And that is when it is increased by 30%. So we've established that the new length of the rectangle is 1.3 L. Okay, so now let's take a look at the width. The width of the same rectangle is decreased by 30%. In the same way, we're going to do this one thing, and then decrease by 30% is 0.3. In other words, we're going to get 0.7 of our width. So 70% of the width because it's decreased by 30%. Alrighty, so now we've established our new measurements for the rectangle, and the original rectangle is the original area is L times W. So we're going to have LW. That's the original area, right? Now we're going to find the new area, which is 1.3 times 0.7 LW. Okay, so let's do this. 1.3 times 0.7. You're going to get 21, carry the 2 over, you're going to get a 0.91. So our new area is 0.91 L times W. And now we compare this to the original area, LW. And we see that we have 0.91, which is 0.09 less than LW, because if we subtract them, LW minus 0.91 LW gives us 0.09 because this has a coefficient of 1. So we see then that it decreased by 9%, which is option E. So yep, that is our answer. Once you multiply these two together, you're going to find 0.91, which is 9% less than the original. So that's our answer. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.